I made a chronal accelerator. I'm sure I can do this. To all agents of Overwatch. That's not right. To the former agents of Overwatch. This is Winston. Obviously. 30 years ago, the Omnics declared war. The nations of the world had no answer until they called upon a small group of heroes. Overwatch was created to rescue humanity from the Omnic crisis. We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen. You were chosen because you had powers and abilities that made you... You joined because you... You already know this. Look, the people decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart. But look around! Someone has to do something! We have to do something! We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
Overwatch, we kill stuff and things, yeah!
What the? Hey, cut it out. Stop it. Lag. Come on. I'm very sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happened. See, even when I'm not playing online, you got these lag switchers coming in. I don't know. It's just garbage. People need to get off their McDonald's Wi-Fi. You know what? It's a topic for a discussion to be held at a later date. Anyway, GorfyTHEGorf here with Digital Pizza Media, out to bring you an Overwatch review. Overwatch, if you're not already aware, is Blizzard's big game in 2016. It's a first-person shooter, very fun, very beautiful, very fast. I've spent some time in the beta, spent some time with the Origins edition on the Xbox One, and you know what? If you want to find out if it's worth it, you're just going to have to hang out with us, grab a slice, and maybe we could Overwatch and chill.
Game on!
Game on is right, Diva. These guys were up here in this little hole. They had just killed me. But it's alright. I got my ultimate up. We're going to go and take them all out for a nice little stroll. It's a pretty nice looking map, I guess. Oh my god, there they are. Oh yeah, nerf this.
Quadruple kill.
Quadruple kill? Is that bad? Break it? What? Alright guys, that's enough of that. Let's talk Overwatch. Overwatch is Blizzard's new game, as I've already said. It's a lot of fun to be playing with your friends, but it is multiplayer only, and that really affects what you expect from a normal $60 game. When you pay $60 for a game, you expect hours and hours and hours of entertainment. You really want to just keep playing, unlocking new things, maybe explore some areas, but without any single player campaign, Overwatch is really lacking in the longevity that a normal $60 game would offer. Now, Overwatch doesn't really need a single player mode because of how just the game plays out. If you're playing as one character, maybe Widowmaker, who happens to be my favorite, you're sniping some people, you're having a good time, and the objective might switch to an area where you could use some more offense. You could switch to Pharah right off the bat, hop in, fly around, shoot some rockets, get some real crowd control going on, really help your team. If that's not working for you, you can switch right into Roadhog or Diva, switch into one of the tankier characters, and really go for the objective, causing as much disruption to the enemy team as you possibly can. The ability to switch characters is something that really helps Overwatch from being stale. There are quite a few characters to pick from, there's a few classes to pick from. Each character has different weapons, different abilities. You can really take handle of whatever situation you're in by switching to someone who you might need to be, which is absolutely great. It keeps the multiplayer from being stale, and it's just one of my favorite features. It keeps the game fun, it keeps the game interesting. You play with your friends, they might want to switch characters too, and that's what will keep you going. So this game, Overwatch, it really pertains to a very specific crowd of people. It wants just the first person shooter players, obviously, because that's the kind of game it is. It wants to draw them in and let them have some fun, explore their own world. It's not for people looking to go explore some crazy dungeons. It's not for the Destiny players who are looking to raid and get sweet loot. The best loot that Overwatch has to offer are just skins, maybe some cool highlight intros, or it's all cosmetic, which isn't bad. I mean, earning something is better than earning nothing, but it really doesn't affect your game at all. And the only way I've seen to earn these different skins and whatnot are from loot boxes, which I've only gained from leveling up. You don't get a loot box after you do some awesome quad kill, or you don't get a chance at a loot box just from winning the game, which is good because we don't want to turn this into some Destiny grind fest where you're really forced to play and it just feels like you're spending time at work. It feels like work in a game. This game is not about that at all. So the cosmetics are cool, but if you keep in mind they're cosmetic, it's not something you need to go trying your hardest to get a loot box for. You don't need to try to level up. You don't need to go spend money on the microtransactions they have, which will get you loot boxes, which I guess you could do if you want to spend more money on this game. But this game really doesn't deserve more money right now. It really doesn't. $60 is a hefty enough price tag for what this game is, and who knows, maybe it'll expand in the future. It'll expand. They got competitive playlists coming. They'll have some DLCs, I'm sure. Have all sorts of stuff, and it's gonna take enough of your money over time. I could promise that. It's gonna take your time. It's gonna take some of your money, so you don't need to go spending on microtransactions in this game. It's not worth it. So there's not really a whole lot to talk about Overwatch. You have fun, you play it, you run around, you kill things, get some objectives done. You get pissed off at some bastions for camping in their turret mode. You get pissed off at some dragons flying around through the map, going through walls and getting you. Get a little angry at it's high noon. But that's about it. You still have your fun. If you hang out with your friends, it's even more fun. This game is definitely deserving of $40 price tag. $60 not so much. Unless you have a group that's already playing, then you might as well join in. You're not going to be playing this game all day, every day, unless you're trying to break into some sort of competitive esports scene. And that's about all I have to say about it. You know, as far as our ratings go here at Digital Pizza Media, we all seem to rate games or movies with 5 being the average. I do not like these rating systems where 8 is average, and if it's anything below 8, the game is just garbage, because that's not true. You can have okay games, you can have okay movies that might still be worth your time to check out. This game, I would say, is definitely a little better than okay. It really is. It's solid at what it does. It's not glitchy. The game's beautiful. You run around having a lot of fun. You get a little bored as one character, you can just change to another, which will completely change how you feel about the game in that moment. And it's really quick to hop into a game, something I'm very, very happy for. I can get off work, maybe grab a beer, play a couple rounds, and not lose my whole day just to waiting. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give Overwatch a solid 6 out of 10. Now that may sound horrible. Oh my god, 6. I don't even want to watch this game anymore. But 5 is an average, and this game is above average, which is surprising seeing that it doesn't really have that much content. It's got a couple maps, a couple game modes, but it's got a lot of characters. Like I said, the game runs smoothly, it runs great, and that's what makes it above average. Maybe with the competitive playlist coming out, it'll hop up to a 7 or an 8. Maybe in the future with more maps, maybe they'll even have more characters. With further releases, the game can definitely move up the scale, even with it being multiplayer only. But as of right now, if you're thinking about dropping $60 on this game, and you're the only one you know that plays it, you would probably want to pass. You might want to wait until you can find it on sale or something. You know, $40 is an okay price for this. That's the price of just a couple Blu-rays, and you're going to get way more fun out of this game than you will from just watching 2 movies. So, that being said, Overwatch, 6 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad for right now. And it's worth checking out, especially if you got other people playing. So we're just going to go ahead and leave it at that. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up, guys. This has been GorfyTHEGorf here with Digital Pizza Media. I hope you enjoyed our little Overwatch review. If you have, go ahead and give it a little like. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give me a little comment, you know. Check out some of our other videos from some of our fine members. We got Moan, we got Kenryu, we got DanRez, we got FJ. All sorts of videos, cover all sorts of video game and movie genres. So if you check those out, you like those too, you might as well give us a little subscribe. Alright, well, thanks guys, and wait for it. Peace out!